Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nioh. On this video, we're going to be setting up an Odachi build to use on the Way of the Strong, this game's new game plus. So this is all going to be setting up of the build. We're not going to do any gameplay on this one. If you're looking for some action, just go ahead and skip to part 2. I just didn't want to jump right in with a new build without having set it up. So let's first go to Way of the Strong. So the way we do that is to go to the country map. And you can see at the top left, we have Way of the Samurai. We want to change that. So we're in Way of the Strong. And you can see we have 3 regions unlocked. And as we do missions, we're going to unlock more things in Way of the Strong. And that's going to be tracked by the mission achievement rate on the bottom right. So we're going to start off at the beginning in Kyushu region. And the very first mission we're going to do is the very first mission in the game, the Man with the Guardian Spirit. But like I said, we're setting up a build for this video. So let's get to it. First thing I want to do is make sure I've got all of the Amrita I can possibly get. So I know I have a lot of unused spirit items. Let's go ahead and use those 2 small spirit stones. We got 21 soul stones. That's going to be a bunch. We got 10 large soul stones. And then I believe there's a few other items as well, or at least one other. Yes, I have twin fox orbs. They don't say they give Amrita, but they do. So let's go ahead and use those. And then we have the gilded Nioh. That's worth 300,000 Amrita. And I believe that's everything. And conveniently, I have a book of reincarnation from one of the missions I did. So let's go ahead and use that and get everything all reset. And that's going to leave me with a total of 81 million Amrita to spend. So, let's start off with the gear. It took me a while to figure out, how I want to set this up with the gear I have available. And I finally came up with something. So, we're going to be sticking with the exemplary eye for elegance pieces I've got, but I'm going to drop one of them so I can get in a 3-piece for another set. I also want to replace these gloves because they're not part of a set. So I'm going to replace those with the legendary Mikawa warrior set, or at least the 2-piece from that. I also want to get a weapon that's part of a set on my offhand. I don't really plan on using it, but that's just another set bonus I can pick up. And then, of course, main weapon will be an Odachi. And, of course, we're going to stick with the Yasakani Magatama because that's amazing. And I'm still liking my Magatama accessory I have right here. Alright, so let's get to it. We need to go to the storehouse. And let's just go through my weapons really quick. I've got 2 in the National Unity set. And that's not really going to do me much good. So one of these has got to go, and it's probably going to be this one with the poison. All the poison damage is nice. This one has a lot of nice bonuses on it. And this one really just has the poison, and I haven't figured out how poison works yet. So it doesn't seem worth it to me to keep this around. So let's go ahead and move that to the item box for destruction later. These dual swords, we don't need to keep these. We've got those part of a set. Although these are nice. A little tempted to keep a hold of it, actually. Let's go ahead and keep a hold of those for now. We got the 2 axes, they're both wind enchanted. This one seems better overall, though, so this one is gonna go away. That Kusadigama, earth enchanted, I suppose we'll keep it for now. This Odachi is water enchanted. That one's wind enchanted. Well, I'll get rid of one of these. Or I'll probably use it for soul matching. For soul matching. So, well, this one is the only one that can be used for soul matching. So let's go ahead and put that over. The wind one we'll keep just in case I want to mess with enchantment. But this, or not this one. This is the one I'm planning to use. Or no, not that one. This one. There we go. I'm confusing myself. This is the one I'm planning to use because it's part of the 7 Misfortunes, 8 Hardships set. And I want to get that up to 3-piece, which is really 2-piece because of my Yasakani Magatama. So the 3-piece is going to give me close combat damage up 10.2%, plus whatever that other bonus is. Reduced status ailment duration. So that's pretty good. So this is the one I want. And, ooh, this one is interesting. And it's got close combat damage inheritable, so I should keep that. This one will be used for soul matching. Send that over. And that one we were keeping just in case we want wind enchantment. Okay. I think we're set there. Alright, and then we have this bow. We'll just break that down. No need to keep that. Okay, and then let's see. What duplicates do we have here? Oh, right. And some of these are for soul matching. We're just going to get those out of there. Because I don't really need them. So they're just taking up space, making it harder for me to figure out what gear I'm going to use. Also, I would really love to get rid of these Sonata and Gold Nioh sets. I don't think I can, but I'm going to try it again. Maybe they changed it in an update, because they're really annoying just sitting there. So get that out of there. And then those two. Okay, and then we've got 2 of this He Who Never Retreats set. That one's got Amrita Urn, this one's got a bunch of other crap, and it's +3. So let's send that over for soul matching. That we're holding on to because of the glory obtained from battles. Let's see. One of these I need, this one. The General of Kigetsu's armor, because this is the only other piece I have that's part of that set the Odachi has. So this is the one I want to use to get that 3-set bonus. So send that over to my item box. Sonata gone, and I've got 4 Tatanashis. One of these is staying, the others are going. That one has 5 ki, that one's probably the one that's gonna be the one I take. Plus it has weight reduction, which doesn't make sense because it seems to have the same weight listed there, but maybe it's not applied till after. That one's got Amrita Urn, that's good too, but no ki. That one's got nothing I want. And that one has nothing I want. So those 2 for sure, and then it's between these 2. As much as I like Amrita, I think I'm gonna go with the... Oh wait. I thought that one had ki. Did I get rid of the wrong one? Ah, crap. I'm gonna go check. I think I got rid of the wrong one there. Yep, that one's got the ki. So let's send that back over. And I think that's the one I'm gonna keep. So back to the storehouse. Down here. So that one's gone, and that one's gone. And then Nioh and Gold Nioh. Okay, and then we have 2 Sarutobi Shinobi apparel. One of these is going away. That one's got Amrita Urn. That one's got Amrita Earned. That one buffs attack and defense for dual swords. This one doesn't really have anything, so this one's going away. Vassal's armor. These are just for soul matching. Let's send those back over. This is the one I want to use for my equipment. The Fanatic's armor. It's got the legendary Mikawa warrior set. When the 2-piece will give me damage reduction of 2% plus close combat attack up by 20% when critical. Really nice. So let's send that over. And then we've got 2 of the One-Eyed Dragon's armor. Let's see, which one are we keeping? That one buffs axe. That one buffs sword. Well, if I'm using axe, I'll probably be using heavy armor. Although I might put a medium armor in there. Well, more likely to be using a sword with this set, so let's get rid of this one. And then Sonata, Nioh, Gold Nioh. And then we have Unrivaled Warrior's Armor. One of these is going away. And it's probably this one. Yeah, that one has more good stats, so this one's going away. Okay, what else we got? That's for soul matching. Send that over. And that's really it for the pants. Oh, and we got the Sonata there. Okay, and then this is for soul matching. That's also for soul matching. Sonata, soul matching, Nioh, gold Nioh. Alright, and then we've got this accessory I'm keeping for stealth for yokai, and this one for thrown weapon damage times 2. And I think that's good. Did I leave anything I didn't want to? Ah, here we go. This is for soul matching. Send that over. Just trying to keep this clean. Battle-wise, I'm keeping just because it has that inheritable Omnia amulet protection. I'm really curious what that's going to do for me. And the rest I want to keep. Okay, so everything is sent over. Let's go ahead and put that Odachi in. Where'd he go? Odachi, where are you? I thought I sent it over. Did I forget to? Oh, no, it's right there. I'm blind. Okay, so that Odachi's going there. And then... Oh, right, I didn't get the other weapon. Let me go back to the storehouse. And I'm just going to take the Sozasa Monji for the National Unity set. And that's going to give me 2% damage reduction, plus fast skill activation on sort of meditation, which I won't be using. Take that. And plop that right in there. All right, which one was I keeping? Okay. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, this one. The other one's getting broken. Okay, and I need to remember to send those to the storehouse. Let's just do that now. Because otherwise I'll forget and break them down. So Sadatobi's gun sticks to the storehouse. Okay. So, we got my Odachi there, my sword, keeping the same ranged weapon and bow. And then all that's changing here is the chest piece. We're switching to the General of Kigetsu's armor, which looks kind of interesting. And then the gloves are getting switched to the Fanatics. And then I need to send the chest piece, the Swallowtail one, to the storehouse. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be wearing. You can see I've got the, oh, it's not showing. Oh, because of my stats, right? So I can't show that yet, but anyways, this is all set up the way I want. The one thing that sucks about dropping Exemplary Eye for Elegance is I'll lose the 5-piece of, I believe it ends up being 12 key. So I gotta make up that key somewhere else or just deal with losing it. But I think it's worth it to gain the extra 10.2% close combat damage. So that's why I'm going with that. Okay, so we need stats now. And what are we gonna need for this armor? We need 15 body, 16 strength. And I think that's it. Yep, 15 body and 16 strength. Alright, so let's go allocate some stats. So, 15 body. Heart, we'll put it 10 for now, although I'm probably going to put that higher because I'd like to get more ki. Plus, I believe heart increases Odachi. Not as much as strength, but it's the secondary increaser. Stamina, that needs to go pretty freaking high. Nice thing, too, is stamina, I believe, also increases Odachi damage. So even though I got to put that up to 37, it's still increasing my weapon damage, as you can see. And I'm increasing that just to get my equipment weight rate under 70%. So that right there, 0.37 or whatever, 37th stamina point gets it under 70%. So it'll be agility rank of B, which I want. Strength has to go at least to 16, although it's going to be much higher. Skill didn't need to go up. We'll just put that at 10. Dexterity, I like that at 10. Lets me have all the ninjutsu I want. Magic, I like at 25. That's the sweet spot for that. And then Spirit, that's going to be 20, so I can get the passive on Searshoe. The other Spirit I'm planning to use is the Paired Raiken. Okay, so that's all set, and that leaves me with a bunch of extra points. So all the extra points are going into strength. Except I'm going to pull back to 70, I think. Or actually, yeah, let's go back to 70, and I'll put those extra 5 points into heart to get extra ki. And that extra 5 points will give me an extra 10 ki. So that almost makes up for the ki that I lost from dropping that 5-piece set. And you can see I am level 160. So that should all be good. Okay, then we'll set up my Guardian Spirit. Sirshu's already set as the secondary, and Paired Raiken is going as my primary. Spirit Protection at 20%, Dash Endurance 15%. Skill Ki damage goes up by 12.5%, which I believe will work for my stance switching stuff in Odachi, which will be awesome. Verse Lightning up 25, Treasure Sense, and you get the Yokai Close Combat damage up by 15%, which should be pretty good. Plus, paired with Sirshu, I get another 1.6% skill ki damage. So, we're going to try it. Inko is always tempting. If I don't end up liking paired Raiken, I'll go back to Inko, because it does have that increased grapple damage, which I really like. Plus, strong attack damage and strong attack ki reduction is good as well. And the break. But I want to try paired Raiken for at least a little bit. But we may very well end up back at Inko. Okay, so now we've got to spend a whole bunch of skill points. So we're going to learn skills over to the Odachi. So we want grapple, of course. Tail Strike, I wasn't a big fan. Crashing Waves, also not a big fan. Gonna skip on both of those. Flux 1 and 2 I want. Flash Attack, someone finally explained it to me. I don't know why I never figured it out, but you actually have to switch weapons to get the Flash Attack. So no thank you, I will pass on that. Even though I know how to use it now, don't want it. Imperative Strike, I want that. Retrograde Flow, I don't want that. But I do want Dawn's Light, where I can get up with an attack by pressing triangle when I get knocked down. So we'll get that. Moonlit Snow I haven't played with, but I'm very tempted. So I think I'm going to pick this up. Press triangle to perform up to 3 powerful hits in succession. The technique can be changed by pressing and holding down triangle from any stance. So I have not use this at all, but I want to play with it a little bit. So let's go ahead and get that. Ground Quake I don't want, but I do want the passive for grapple damage. So we got to get Ground Quake. We don't want to replace the skill we just got. Charging Bull we also have to get, but that's going to get replaced. Alright, so then we have the passive here. We're going to get all 3 ranks of that. Ki Pulse Heaven, of course. Let's see. Is this the one I want? Waking Winds Heaven allows you to follow up a quick attack from mid or low stance. Yes, with a strong attack from high stance. That I definitely want. Overwrite what I have. Twin Moons. Not interested in that. As for the Mystic Art, both of them are pretty terrible. But Subtle Blade is slightly better for me. Increases the ki damage of frontal strikes against enemies that are attacking. So let's get that one. Then we have Living Water Heaven, of course. Sunset Breeze allows you to follow up a strong attack from mid or low stance with a quick attack from high stance. We'll get that one. Sword of Severance increases damage of Odachi attacks against humans by 6%. Of course, we'll get all 3 ranks of that passive. Then we have Ki Pulse Man. Yes. Waking Winds Man allows you to follow up a quick attack from high stance or low stance with a strong attack from mid stance. I want that. And don't want to overwrite though, because that would overwrite the Waking Winds Heaven, which I don't want. Cuckoo's Call. No, the parry on the Odachi is terrible. Living Water Man, I want that. Sunset Breeze Man allows you to follow up a strong attack from high stance or low stance with a quick attack from mid stance. No, I don't want that. Or wait, Or do I? Strong, high stance or low stance. This one was mid stance. Actually, I do want that. But don't overwrite. Okay, then Ki pulls Earth, of course. Waking Winds Earth, I don't want. But I do want Tiger's Blade. So pick that up. But no to the overwrite. And then Tiger's Blade, I definitely want. I use that all the time. It's my favorite skill with the Odachi. Living Water Earth, we want Sunset Breeze. No, don't want that. Okay, and we just need passives. So we want the Ki passive for sure from Sword. That's all we're getting there. For dual swords, we want one of these. I forget which. Close combat damage increased 10% against enemies with full life gauges. That's the one we want. Get all 3 ranks of that. Spear, I believe, has one for us as well. Yes, when your health drops below 30% or lower, close combat damage increases by 4%. Get all 3 ranks of that. Axe has 2, I think. It's got this one to get more life. So we'll get all 3 ranks of that. And then I think it might have another one. That's axe damage. That doesn't help. Or maybe that is it. Ah, when your health drops to 30% or lower, received damage is reduced by 10%. I normally don't get it, but I think that might be really useful in Way of the Strong. So we're going to get it. And I have extra points anyway, so who cares? Kusadigama, I love the passives for this one. We've got this one, increased final blow damage, of course. And then, let's see. Increased damage to enemies from behind, definitely. And there might even be one more. Yes, when your health is at max, your close combat damage increases by 6%. Odachi, you're so wonderful. And Tonfa is actually terrible for passives unless you're using a Tonfa. It's only got this one, reduces key damage received by 6% when using Tonfa. And this one increases your damage when using Tonfa in proportion to how light your equipment is. So, Tonfa passives, no thank you. Which means the rest of my points are going to increase melee weapon attack. So, as many ranks of this as I can get. And it's gonna be 6 ranks, or make that 7. 7 ranks for 14 more weapon attack. Alright, moving on to Ninja. Gonna get my usual stuff here. Enlightenment as my mystic art. Yes. Let me use my ninjutsu on myself instantly. What else are we getting? Where's all the good stuff hiding? Here we go. We're gonna get Tiger running so we can get dashing, all 3 ranks of that. Increases ki consumed by a dash multiple times. I want to increase my running speed by 5%. Just get 1 rank of that. Smoke ball we're gonna get 2 quick changes. Normally I get 1, but I think 2 might be necessary in Way of the Strong. So we're gonna go with 2. And then reduce ki used in an evasive roll. Get all 3 ranks of that. Okay, sneak attack, yes. Holy Man, yes, so we can get the 3 ranks of Medicine Man. Actually, hold on, let me wait on that last one, just to make sure I did my points right. I want to roll with 6 power pills, so we'll get all 3 ranks of that. And then we need Ninja Tool Mastery. I believe, actually I think we need all 3 ranks of this. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I have just enough points for my 3rd Medicine Man. So let's go ahead and get that. And that just leaves me with 1 point that I'm not going to be able to spend. So let's make sure I didn't screw anything up. Go to the shrine, ready Jutsu. So power pill, all 3, good. Quick change, both. And that is exactly 20 Jutsu, so I did it perfect. Okay, time for Omnia magic. Learn skills. So, doing pretty much the same as normal here too. So, we're gonna get 4 casts of weakness, also known as 2 ranks. Same with sloth. We want 2 ranks of that. Awakening. So we can do Omnia magic instantly on myself and quicker at enemies. And then I also want lightning talismans as usual. We get 3 ranks of that. Okay. What else we getting? Of course, we're gonna get all 3 ranks of Pure Mind and the other that increases the purification range. Talisman Kakai. Kakai is always tempting, but no. Same with Rejuvenation. Tempting, but I'd rather not. Let's go with 2 ranks of Steel. And then we'll go with 2 ranks of Evil Ward. I might actually go all 3 with this. Reducing damage from yokai seems like a good idea when things are hitting harder. Carnage, I want 4 casts of that. Vital Spirit, I want 2 ranks of that. So I gotta buy all that crap. 2 ranks of Vital Spirit. Luckbringer, good. I want 2 ranks of increased luck passive. Wealthbringer, I'll just get 1 rank for extra gold. 1 rank of inanimate enchantment to increase my living weapon use time. Key burst, okay. And then I believe I just need 2 ranks of incantation mastery. Let me make sure that's correct though. So let's go back to the shrine. Ready up that jutsu. So all 3 of the lightning, weakness 2, sloth 2, steel 2, and carnage 2, and it looks perfect. Yep, it's perfect. So the rest can just go to passives. So what passives do I want? It's between living weapon use time, gold, luck, and reduced damage from yokai. So reduced damage from yokai, of course. Increased Amrita, sure. Increased luck, yeah, let's do that. So it's gonna be between 1% more gold or living weapon use time by 1. Let's go with the gold. I haven't really had a problem with living weapon. And I try not to use it too much, so gold sounds good to me. Okay, that's all set. And pretty much everything's set at this point. Let's make sure skill customization looks right. Grapple, sneak attacks, subtle blade. Oh, don't have anything for that. Although I don't think there's anything good for that. We'll leave that unused. Same thing there. Yeah, let me just double check. I didn't screw something up. I think those are these 2. So, crashing waves, not interested. Is that the only one? Oh, I think that's it. Oh, wait. Or Cuckoo's Call. Oh, and that's the parry. And that's also terrible. Yep, I don't like either one of those. So that's perfectly fine with me. Skills look good. Let's see. I'll keep my clan the same. It gives me extra luck. I like luck. Get some good items. Let's go ahead and look at our status. And it looks not too bad. I might just keep it like that for a bit. Well, actually, let's see. What was that one look I had? I really like that look. The one where I had the Demon King's Kisanaga, and I think... Oh, what was the other piece? Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do too. Let's go to the blacksmith. I'm gonna try to re-roll my weapon to see if I can get an element on it. Not forge. I want to go to, what is it? Reforge. Weapon. Temper has been unlocked. Tempering is a special kind of reforging that uses Umbracite, which I have. Unlike reforging, which redistributes the equipment's special effects, tempering allows you to choose them from a list. Oh. Well, in that case, can I choose an elemental damage? Because if I can, that would be ideal. Let's Let's see, where's my freaking Odachi? Why can I never find this thing? There it is. So let's see, it's got close combat attack when critical, that's okay. Break is good, high attack break is good. Strong attack, key damage, yeah, that's good. Status ailment augmentation of bluster, so we want to change that. So let's see. Now how do I do that temper thing? Triangle is switch materials, that might be it. Divine fragment. Okay, what does that do for me? I don't know, why would I use a divine fragment instead of the other? I haven't done this before, as you can see, but I just wanted to try to get elemental damage on this. So let's see, reset, what other materials? Anima stone. Or spirit iron chunk. What does Anima Stone do again? Let's go check that. So I don't recall. Anima Stone, what are you? This game never ceases to have things you have to learn. I still feel like a noob, even though I've completed Way of the Samurai. Alright, where is this freaking Anima Stone? Oh, it's not usable. I need to go to all items. Oh, smithing materials. There we go. Used when forging equipment. This item makes it easier to access useful special effects during battles. This variety of spirit stone is said to materialize wherever two samurai cross swords in combat as a crystallization of the warrior's resolution to fight to the death. In the hands of a skilled blacksmith, this stone can imbue equipment with remarkable powers. Well, I'm not looking for anything crazy. I just want elemental damage, so we'll keep those. I'll have to experiment with them. So, let's try the regular item and see what that does. And if that's no good, I'll try Divine Fragment. Although I do have plenty of Divine Fragments, maybe I'll just start with that. So let's see, that costs 19,000 if I use Spirit Iron Chunk. If I use Divine Fragment, it's 31,000. Well, let's try that. So go ahead and reforge. Close combat attack key reduction. It's not bad. Maybe I should just stick with that. Do I want to stick with that or not? Yeah, screw it. We'll just stick with that. Okay. All right, we have a bunch of gear to break down too. Almost forgot about that. So I wanted to refashion. Let's see if I can figure out what my old look was. Oh, well, let's break down first. Because I got so much crap listed. Okay, so let's just make sure nothing looks out of place. Bow, Twin Dragon Tonfa, all that stuff. Yep, that's all getting broken. Yes. Head protection. Yatagarasu. Oh, I don't think I had that. We need to send that to the storehouse. I believe that's new. Equipment. Yatagarasu. Okay. So that's out of the way. Now we can break down the rest of the stuff. I think. Oh, did I have that? Yeah. Oh, I sent that for soul matching. Oh, and mine's only a +1. Okay, let's do some soul matching to get this up. I almost forgot about that. The armor. Swallowtail. Whoops. Swallowtail. We'll start off with, oh, that one's a, oh, that's one I have. I'm smart. Well, mine's a +1. These are both 2, so we'll just pick one of them. So we'll get that up to 2. And then up to 3, and then we can get it all the way to 4. Right? Yeah. And 4. Okay, looks good. And then, do we have any others? The gloves. Oh, they're +1s. We can do something with that. Oh, and did I pick up any gloves I need to keep? Those we sent to be broken, so that's fine. Same with those. He who never retreats. Yeah, we sent those to be broken as well. Okay. Good. So, +2 and 2. Good. Let's get that up to... oh, wait. It's +1. Do I have any +1s? Nope. Okay. But that'll work. So now, it's a 2. We can get it up to... actually, all the way up to 4. So, soul match with that one. And then one more time, up to 4. Okay, and then leggings are at 4, nothing we can do there. And then the boots are at 4, likely nothing we can do there. Yep, okay. So let's break down. You received the following titles: Soul Match Master. And we're gonna have new patronage points. Well, let's break this stuff down first. There's so much to do. Break that down. Break that down. Those. Wait. Okay, just making sure that's not part of a set that I don't recognize. And all that's gone. My gold Nioh and Sonata and Nioh armor are still there. Hopefully I can destroy those or do something with them. I have a request for Tome. I got 2 points. We'll go with sell markup. Okay. And then refashion. Armor. The helmet. I know what that one's supposed to be. That one was the, like, gray hair thing. Where'd it go? This one. Or is this one? I think it's this one. Gallantry. Yeah, that looks right. Do that refashion. And then gloves were Demon King, I believe. I'm not seeing it. There it is. Yeah, those were Demon King. And then what else? The leggings. Ah, crap. What were they? Leggings I don't remember. Oh, right. They were Bowman's. And I was really surprised that it worked. That's right. So those are Bowman. And then the boots were Demon King. And then I just got to figure out what that chest was. Demon King, where are you? There you are. And the chest piece. This one, I do not remember. I think this one was a surprising one as well, though. What the heck was I using? Was it Yatagarasu? No, wasn't that. Oh, I wish I remember. Was it? No. It was like a robe sort of thing. None of these look right. It was a full body thing. And I don't recall. And there's so many options. Oh, where are you hiding? I just want my old look back. What was that? Unrivaled Warriors? No. Ah, crap. I have no idea what it was. Alright, one last look through. Otherwise, I'll just look at the old video and figure out what the heck I was using. Justice Ministry? No. What the heck was I using? None of these look right. Or sound right. Actually, was it... Let's see if I can find it. It wasn't Gallantry. Samurai General? No, that wasn't it. This might have been it. No, well, actually, it might have been. This is a possibility. I'm gonna try this. This might have been it. Even though it's the wrong color. It's completely the wrong color. Okay, well, let me see how that ended up. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got my old look back. I love this look. Sweet. Okay, so what else? Oh, right, I wanted to see if I could get rid of those stupid items. No, it looks like I'm just stuck with them. Why would they do that? There's really no way to get rid of these things? Lock? What does lock do? Oh, I see. Yeah, I cannot get rid of this crap. Oh, well. Guess it's just gonna take up my storage space. It's really dumb. Oh, and I've got accessories I didn't sell. Let me get rid of that crap.
Irashai.
Okay, I believe everything's all set. So, let's look at the status. There's my stats, level 160. Why do I have so much Amrita left? 1.3 million. I guess that's not enough to level. We got 2,779 life. Or actually, 2,974. I'm not maxed for some reason. 139 key, which is good. My equipment weight actually came in a little bit lower. Wonder what happened there. Oh well. Extra stamina never hurt anyone. Packing 4.3 million gold. My attack is up to 984, and that weapon is not at max proficiency yet, so it's gonna go higher. Defense 1,564. Toughness is 197. I would like that a little bit higher, but that's fine. It's still in the green. See, all my weapons, max proficiency, of course. And here's all my special effects if you're interested. I don't know why dash endurance is in red, 40.4%. But there's all of the bonuses I'm getting. It's a lot of stuff. And I got treasure sense too. That'll help me find those shinies. Rolling with paired Raiken and Searshu. And that's everything. So we're all set for Way of the Strong. And like I said, we'll be starting with the man with the guardian spirit, and for the first time in a long time, I'm going to be the level of the thing I'm doing. I'm exactly level 160. Perfect level for this mission. Alright, we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.